Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Ironclad, Ascension 4, bosses are deadlier. Last run as the Ironclad was a lot of fun. It was the Juggernaut Corruption Barricade run, Dead Branch run. This time around, random colorless cards. That could be Apotheosis Mayhem. That could be like blind. What's with the whale? This is Niao. There's actually like a plot to Slay the Spire. Well, you don't really know a lot about it, but you know that Niao's at the bottom of the spire. He was exiled to the bottom of the spire, might be a good way of phrasing it. He keeps reviving the main character, whose job it is to climb the spire, to get all the way to the top, to defeat the boss, and eventually get out, do something? I don't know. We don't know what Niao's motivations are. We just know that he's here. Jake! Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna go for 2 random colorless cards. It was Apotheosis. Let's freaking go. Madness is good too, but Apotheosis, if we can make this innate, we never need to upgrade. That's so good if we can make it happen. So we do need to upgrade this card. There's a bonfire here. There's only one bonfire in this path, but there's a lot of elites, which I do like. We need to upgrade Apotheosis. We're gonna take a little damage turn 1, that's okay. We need to make it innate, which means we need lightning in a bottle. If we ever get lightning in a bottle, it's GG. It's G-frickin-G. Now, we did just do a non-strength build, so what we could do is a strength build. I tell you what, I'm gonna take a cleave for crowd control. If we get more strength build cards, we'll build a strength deck. I think you basically just want to play Madness whenever it shows up, even if it's not free. But dude, having an upgraded deck this early in the run is so good. It really is. We're gonna want to play that card probably even on a... This is our crowd control. We're gonna want to play that card probably even on a fight against, Gremlin Knob. Now, armaments, we actually don't need. We have Apotheosis in the deck that we can make innate later, hopefully. So who actually cares about armaments? Which, when you upgrade armaments, it doesn't upgrade the amount of block you get from armaments. Let's take no damage. We have Clothesline coming up. Clothesline plus 1 block should be enough. Actually, if we had played... No, Madness was free. Yeah, this deck is really good. Disarm, Metallicize, Feed. Metallicize is really good with Juggernaut. It's really good to have in general. Feed for the extra HP is nice. Disarm for making an enemy lose strength is lovely, but I think because it's rare, we should start with a Feed. It's still very early. We can get a lot of HP out of this, especially if we Apotheosis the Feed to make it even better. Really wanted that to hit Clothesline, but that's still fine. This is a great run. There's my Apotheosis. I think we do it even though it's going to cost us 2 energy. Yeah. Flame Barrier. Cleave. We're not going to kill him on this turn, which is ideal, but we're not taking much damage. In fact, we're taking 0 after the heal. And we got 4 max HP. We got the exact card we had back. I got to admit, Entrench feels like it would work. Upgrade all of our cards, play a lot of block, Entrench to gain even more block. It's going to be upgraded in cost 1. Let's do it. I think now if we get a Barricade, we can kind of like turn this deck around. I think you still do that, on turn 1. It's so worth it to have the upgraded cards. We're only taking 5 damage, and we can easily... Yeah. We can easily kind of make up that damage later, just by, you know, surviving the fight, basically. We have no block. This kills you. We need to do 10 damage to kill the louse over here on the left. Let's go for a skill potion. You know what? Take no damage. Get 30 block. Calipers might be nice too. But, you know, using a potion to take no damage I think is fine, even if it's not an elite fight. I think I will take a Metallicize. I like the card. Ultimate Noob says he thinks his headache is going away. Well, good. Play the strike. Now play the madness, see what you get. Perfect. Actually exactly what I wanted. Give me a bash. Give me a cleave. Keep the feed in our deck. 12 is not a lot. 12 is not a lot. It's fine. He's going to make us vulnerable this turn, so I think what we want to do is Apotheosis Metallicize. The Metallicize blocks 4 damage every turn. He's going to hit us for 27 now, but now we have a chance of kind of coming back from it. We're not going to kill him, so you know what? We can kill him next turn. We have an upgraded deck. Yeah, good. We fed on the elite. Perfect. True Grit, Shockwave, Combust. Shockwave is great, but I gotta admit, True Grit for the exhaust plus block, probably what we are going to want. Even if we upgrade the deck, we still want to get rid of the basic strikes and defends. We have better cards. Finally, we upgrade Apotheosis. Now we can play 2 cards after we play it. And honestly, here, end turn. We dig Apotheosis, Metallicize. That's all we want. I'll play a Metallicize even for 3 block. I'll make him vulnerable next turn. We have a 2/3 chance of drawing Apotheosis. There we go. And he's gonna wake up anyways. Kind of like the perfect elite for us, because honestly what we want is we want to wait for the Apotheosis to come out, and we could definitely do that. Taking another 1. We gotta hit him harder though. Although our deck is upgraded, we're probably gonna hit him for hard enough. Make him weak. Block for 7 or attack for 10. He's vulnerable on the next turn, we can kill him, so I'm thinking a defend is in order, because he's dead next turn. We might even want to delay and try to get to the feed, which is next. So give me the defend, give me the True Grit, give me the entrench. And we got him. We keep feeding on the elites, which is lovely. Okay, well now I gotta think. 4 block for every exhausted card. We don't exhaust anything except for Feed, Apotheosis, Madness, and True Grit, which is 4 cards, but maybe what we want instead is Spot Weakness. Do we want to do a Strength deck? I still don't know. We don't have Limit Break. We don't have Reaper. What we do have is Block, Entrench, Metallicize. Maybe Feel No Pain is what we want. I'm gonna take Potion Belt. I think I like Potion Belt, and I think I used to hate it, but I actually do think it's a good card. I'm gonna remove a basic strike. With Apotheosis, we don't need to upgrade. Ooh. I will get rid of a speed potion, though. Ornamental Fan. It's fine. We could get Limit Break later, but I prefer to have it to begin with. So Feel No Pain is block, but Cleave is almost killing all the enemies, and then we can kill 1 with Strike. Or Clothesline. Or whatever this makes free. Give me Feel No Pain. Give me Madness. Give me a Cleave. And then we can take out whatever has the most health and is doing the most damage. You. Bit of a slow play, you know, we didn't need to play Feel No Pain, maybe we could have just played another attack. But either way. Feed. Strike. Strike. We're taking no more damage on this encounter. Taking a little bit is fine, we still have a ton of HP, we're still kind of over our... Actually, right now we are over the amount of HP we had beginning the floor, which is pretty nice. Second Feel No Pain. Here's the thing. I'm gonna take this card, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. This is exactly why. Every time we exhaust a card, we gain block. Seems kinda nice when these guys exhaust, you know, 6 cards every turn. Feel No Pain. Feel No Pain. Metallicize. Madness. We're not gonna play Feed, we're gonna wait on it. Although if we exhaust it, we do gain block, but I'd rather Feed for the max HP. Either way, I don't think we're taking any more damage now. Well, no, we have to shuffle one more time. But after we shuffle, we're not taking any more damage. No reason not to play it, I guess. Good. Being at 70 HP for the elite, not the elite fight, excuse me, the boss fight is plenty enough. Ha 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 ha. There's our max HP. And we have 8 block because of the feed that we just exhausted. We'll get 8 more block, plus 4 block from Metallicize. This does work! I can see how Feel No Pain can be a good card eventually. We're like in the ideal scenario for it right now, though. $45 block accidentally. This is definitely an ideal scenario for it, but what we would probably rely on is like True Grit. Exhaustible cards that we should add into the deck now. Pummel would work. I think Body Slam is better because we have kind of a block-heavy deck. Weirdly, but it kind of is a block-heavy deck. Now, unfortunately, we have no block on this turn. We haven't added a single... Well, no, we added literally a single block. We gotta start adding those blocks, man. Just give me the Strike. Give me the Madness. Give me the Entrench. Give me the Body Slam. Horrible turn, but you know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Also kind of a bad turn, but we put out Metallicize. We're getting slimed, but if we can get back to the Feel No Pain, that's a block, baby. He's gonna split it 32. It's exactly this. But we can hit him with 2 attacks. Or we can hit him for 21. Let's split him. 19 HP is not that much considering we have a Cleave. In fact, a Cleave Feed is pretty good. Oh, forgot we only played 1 Feel No Pain, not 2 of them. Havoc. Exhaust a card. Let's go with a second Body Slam. Let's start adding in more blocks. Now, I know I say that when we have not added in a block, but eventually we'll add in more blocks. I don't really want to upgrade anything. We have Apotheosis. Give me a Recall. I think we're going to survive the first boss. That's why I'm doing it. It's really good, especially when you get a turn 1 Apotheosis and you can play it with Ancient T-Set. That's really nice. Yo, keep Feed. This guy is not gonna get us. We're gonna get him. Taking 12, who cares? Feel No Pain. Give me a True Grit. Strike, entrench, body slam, he's at 15 HP. This is a good fight. Now, I do want one of them to stay alive. We want to feed. We want to feed. And there's our feed. Dude, excellent fight. And, yo, I think we take Barricade, and I think we go for a block deck. We have Feel No Pain, we have Body Slam, we have Entrench, Metallicize, True Grit, Apotheosis, Defends, Madness, now a Barricade. I think this is our deck, and I think it's a good deck. Thanks for the kind words, Ultimate Noob. Do your homework, noob. Do your homework. I don't want to take Sozu. We have Potion Belt. Eternal Feather is nice. Extra Energy is lovely. We have Wounds, but we have True Grit. I think you take Mark of Pain. We don't have a Clash deck. The Wounds are not that bad. We can add in a couple of True Grits to kind of balance it out a little bit. I'm also very tempted to fight the Burning Elite, but I would love it if there was an additional elite we could fight before that. So instead what I think we're going to do is shop, elite, Burning Elite. It's 2 instead of 3 elites, but I think it's a better action for us. Oh, you know what's nice? You never get the wounds on turn 1. I didn't even think about that. Feel No Pain. Strike. No. Madness. Really don't want to True Grit the Entrench, but it is a lot of block. It's actually enough block, so let's do it. That's fine. We'll admit, if we don't get Apotheosis early, we're kind of in a bit of a hard place. Like, good God. But there we go. Taking 2 damage. But we got Apotheosis out there. We got Barricade out there, too. And now we're starting to stack up the block. We need to add something to this deck. I don't know what it is, but we need to add something. We need, you know what we need? We need Apotheosis. Apotheosis turn 1. That's what we need. I want to feed. I'll wait, buddy. I have Barricade. Take your time. Alright, you know what? We'll wait even longer. There's no point not delaying. Like, he's not getting stronger. I'm just gonna wait until we get an attack plus feed and then feed on his ass. Just keep playing blocks, keep playing bash. We'll draw it eventually. Maybe. 13 damage. You will live. I've said it before, sometimes I will min-max to the extreme. Other times I just want something to be done and over with. This is one of those times. Upgraded Clothesline is not important. We already have 1, we don't need 2. Perfected Strike, no. Sword Boomerang, no. I will become cursed. Honestly, for Bag of Marbles, that's pretty damn good. And now I'm very happy that we kept the ability to take potions, because that's free potions. What do we want? We probably want a True Grit, a Metallicize, Lantern. Lantern's not that important. Anchor is more important. Hand of Greed could be pretty good. If this kills an enemy, gain 25 gold. So basically we could have Hand of Greed plus feed, and then if we kill 6 enemies, it's worth itself. We get the money back. Do we also remove Writhe? I would love to. Flame Barrier is also pretty good. Enlightenment could also be really good, especially if we add in expensive cards. We have Bash, Clothesline, Barricade, but we also have Energy. Okay. I think we're gonna try a Hand of Greed. What I like about it is that it does not exhaust. So what we want is Anchor. Then give me that Hand of Greed. We'll try it. We have Feed and Greed. We can use one or the other to kill an enemy. And we'll feel good about both, usually. I like this. Plenty of block, get rid of Writhe. I like this guy. Anything that adds dazes to my deck, I am totally fine with. Give me the dazes, bring them on. Yeah, add in more dazes. That's 8 block for free. For everyone that gets added to my deck. Bring it. There's 8 block. There's 16 block. There's another 4. There's another 8. You're never gonna hit me. We're gonna feed and greed on your ass. That doesn't sound good. Give me that 25 gold. We can really quickly make up the money that we spent. And it's a good card. It does a lot of damage. I'm okay with it. What about Havoc? Honestly, I think Havoc is a good card. Unless it hits Entrench, we're okay exhausting something. You know, if we can play Barricade for free, sure, why not? I'll play it. Interesting turn 1. Energy Potion would be nice if we could play both of the defends. We actually do have 10 block. That's 13. That's 23 block. That's not enough that we're taking no damage, but if we also play the Essence of Steel Potion, that would be 27 block, which means we're taking like 2 damage and then we can just heal up later. Could also take the Power Potion, but I don't think we need the Power Potion here. Give me Metallicized Barricade, Energy, take less damage, and also give me the Plated Armor. This is a tough boss. This is a tough elite fight. This is one of the harder ones. Now, Apotheosis. I think you want to bash. $28 damage. 13. It's 28 damage. We can't kill, even with the explosive potion. 28 damage. 8, that's 18, that's 9. It's only 17 damage, and if that doesn't kill, Cleave Feed is not going to kill either. Being weak sucks right here. It's 28 damage. It'll be at 1 H frickin' P. If I also use the exploding potion, that is. We gain 6 block. If we defend, we're only taking 1, which is not that bad. So we could cleave defend. And then next turn, probably defend, because we're going to have a lot of defends. I mean, if we can't kill him, that's what we have to do. So, cleave, defend. Might as well save the explosive potion. We're taking 1, which does suck because that means that's Plated Armor gone. There's Feel No Pain. We're taking a lot of damage. This elite fight sucks. Really does. Madness, True Grit, Wound. Give me the Havoc. True Grit. Get rid of a strike. Wait a minute. We block, Body Slam, he's vulnerable. That's 17 plus 8. This is enough. Thanks to the exhaustion, we got him right now. We're not taking any more damage on this encounter, I don't think, because of the fact that we have Barricade, but that was an annoying fight. It was really annoying. I guess it's not over yet. But taking, you know, even 30 points of damage is not that bad, I suppose. I guess we can still take damage if we have a lot of wounds, but ideally we just keep drawing the trench. And I'm not gonna kill this guy on the left. I'm gonna wait for feed or greed. We have the block, we have a few turns, we know we're gonna draw them. Feed and greed. There's the feed. And here's the greed. We're gonna get greedy. We'll weaken him. 2 wounds for every attack sucks. But there's our feed, there's our greed. We got pair. Disarm. Insanely valuable on boss fights, including the heart. We definitely want that for the heart fight. So he's attacking on turn 1, but disarm blocks 6. 18. I think you barricade. Wow, no card. I think you barricade so you can stack up block on your off turns. You know, we probably should have played Hand of Greed. The damage would have probably been better. I keep forgetting that card does not exhaust. This exhausts, though. Clothesline. That's a good card. We want to add in more metallicizes, I think. Apotheosis, literally the last card. Lovely. I mean, it's gonna happen. This is a slow deck, which to me makes me feel like we have a problem on the heart fight, but if we can get like shrug it offs and headbutts, we can keep drawing entrenched back and keep doubling our block. Problem is, I've not seen a headbutt, I have not seen a shrug it off. Still have not seen a headbutt or a shrug it off. You know, we got a problem if we don't draw those cards. Iron Wave could be good with a block heavy deck, but for now, let's just remove the curse. And then move on. Red Skull, meh, it's not a strength build. Absolutely Necronomicon. You know what, Enchiridion too? Necronomicon, let's go. Double bash, double clothesline, double feed the greed. That's a good one. So, that is 60 damage, followed by 18, followed by Body Slam. Body Slam's not upgraded! Shit! 60, plus 15, plus a feed. We can kill one. We can kill one. Do we want the HP or do we want the money? Honestly, I'm thinking we want the money. So let's... but we can do both. We can do both. We can get the feed now, and then we can save Hand of Greed for when we cycle around. We can probably, well, maybe not. I was gonna say, we can probably wait this guy out and then kill him later, but I guess we cannot. We will still get some block, though, from this. Taking 8 damage is not bad. We healed for 3... We'll heal for another 6 at the end of combat. We heal for 3 technically because of the feed. Also, we do need a barricade at some point. So hit him. Hit him. We want him low so he heals on his off turns. There's my barricade. Oh, right. I should have probably hit him. We would not have killed him. Apotheosis, give me a Metallicize, give me a Havoc. No! Clothesline got him. I was really hoping that that would not happen, but I guess I never really even thought that it could happen until it was too late. Give me a skip. I know we have Necronomicon, but I don't think we need 2 clotheslines, because when we play it, we're going to get 6 turns of weakness anyways. I think we do fight the elite. We have powers we can play. We have Entropic Brew if we really, really, really need it. Disarm is perfect. I think we got this guy. I should probably use the blood potion, honestly. What boss are we fighting? Ah, this guy. That guy's a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. We really need Apotheosis innate. Give me 12. That's a lot of HP back. Give me a barricade. Give me True Grit. 10 block, only taking 5. That's not too bad. Oh, I was gonna say, where'd those wounds come from? Oh, I remember. Yeah, that's right. That whole thing. Only 7 block. It's a burning elite. It's gonna happen. 8 block. Let's weaken him. Only taking 4. That's another 2 wounds though, but we're only taking 4. And there's feed. Can we get feed to work? No. So, Metallicize, Madness, Defend. We are gonna play feed, because it's not gonna come back around the deck. We're gonna kill this guy beforehand. But we do want to wait at least for Hand of Greed, if we can. Let's give me the Defend. True Grit the wound. This does a lot of damage. He's at 9. We never become weak on the fight, so even a basic strike will kill him. I think we wait for Hand of Greed. Meat on the bone is okay. Do we want a Shockwave? We have 4 energy, we can play a Shockwave. But we also have Bash and Clothesline, which is kind of the same thing. I'm gonna skip. We also have no strength gain, so we don't need Heavy Blade. Well, now we have strength gain. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take it. It's a nice little guaranteed buff on turn 1. When we end up playing it and not Barricade. Because we're gonna play Barricade. And we're gonna play Disarm. And we have 3 power potions, my god. We have Feel No Pain, give me Metallicides, give me a Madness. A free bash into a doubled Clothesline could be pretty good. But then we can't play any more blocks. The blocks are worth 5 each. So that's 16 block. That means we're taking no damage. So I'm gonna bash you, defend, take no damage. Next turn, hopefully we'll just get Apotheosis. The beginning few turns I'm realizing are a bit of a problem for us. End of Greed is gone, so the only thing we have is feed. Let's not waste it. Go. Yeah, the only thing we have is Apotheosis. We wait for Apotheosis, that makes us strong. It's not that good. In the long run, I guess. It's not that good. Taking 5. And there we go. That's what we're waiting for. You know what we need? Exhume. Exhume would be great. Free defend. Free defend, free defend. He's dead anyways, it doesn't matter, but... Yeah, until we pick up Apotheosis, we're a bit weak. I do like an upgraded dual wield for duplicating powers. I think that's a good one. We don't need to heal. I think what we need to do is to start upgrading the really tough to play cards, like Barricade. If we can make this even 1 energy cheaper, it means on turn 1, we can play stuff. Oh, excuse me, that's a hiccup. It means on turn 1 we can actually play some stuff. I'd rather True Grit. This should be good for us though. We can hopefully get Entrench around, get infinite block with Barricade. That's the hope anyways. Give me the double bash. Give me the Hand of Greed, which is the most damage, and then the Body Slam. Taken 3. And made weak. Barricade, Feel No Pain. Havoc, not Entrench. That's a really good card to play. We're taking no damage, he's getting weaker. Well, he's 6 turns of weakness and 4 turns of vulnerability. This is a good one. Do we have any more powers? Or did we play everything? We played everything. Maybe we should have waited for dual wield, but dual wield and well, we can't dual wield Entrench, but Entrench is what we want, really. Defend. Ask, hoping. Entrench, 64 block. We wait for Entrench, we get 999 block, and then we kill him. Holy cow. We have 2 body slams. So give me a defend, give me a defend, give me a true grit, give me an entrench. We have 200 block now. This is how this deck wins. This is a body slam deck now, boys. It doesn't matter if he's executing, we got him. He is buffing on this turn, so we need to hit him. I guess we should kill him. I guess we probably should not wait for Feed and Greed. Card is exhausted, draw a card. We're getting awfully close to a corruption build, but I think what we want is Impervious. We don't exhaust that often. Give me the Impervious. And here, we can no longer rest. We have not rested once. So give me Coffee Dripper. We have 131 health, we have Feed, we have Burning Blood. That's how we heal. We can hit up 3 elites if we really want. I want question marks. I want rest sites. Optional shop. Good turn. Apotheosis. Barricade. Madness. It's actually no point in playing it. This is not a good turn. We're gonna take 9. Give me a power potion. We don't need 3. I'll take it. Corruption. I don't know. I mean, that's good. We have to feed at the last enemy, I remember now. We have barricades, so I mean, there's no point not playing these. Guess we'll wait. Arc Pulse, hello. How does this work? Okay, feel no pain. Give me a Havoc. Into a Defend. Might as well give me a Disarm. Then the Entrench. Then the Double Bash. It's kind of working. Came back to life, though. This is what we want. Does this count? I don't think this counts. No, we didn't get any gold from that. We gotta make sure we kill the last enemy with either Feed or Greed. Corruption builds can work. The last Ironclad run we did yesterday on the yesterday stream, words. It was a Corruption barricade, take every power we can deck, and it was a lot of fun. We're still gaining block. We gain 12 a turn, plus the Feel No Pain bonus whenever we exhaust something, but at some point we gotta kill these guys. Feed or Greed? Feed or Greed? Greed. Feel no pain. Whenever card is exhausted, gain 4 more block, or Shrug It Off. We've actually been asking for Shrug It Off for quite a while, so I'm going to take that one. I will transform a basic Strike into a Bloodletting. Not very good. Maybe we'll remove it or transform it again. We rarely need the extra energy, not with 5 energy, so. Double Bash, that's real good. You know, if we had Ice Cream and an X card, maybe, but we do not have that. We Shrug. Dual wield Feel No Pain? Or just hit him and then hit him. Because this will do 18 damage. I think we just hit him. Ooh, that kills him. I don't want to kill him. I want to Feed or Greed. What gave me the extra energy? We have Mark of Pain. Extra energy, but we have 2 wounds added to the deck. There's 1. And Coffee Dripper. We can no longer rest, but we have extra energy. It's been working well for us so far. Pervious, Madness, Entrench. 104 block, perfect. Feed or Greed, Feed or Greed. That's not Feed nor Greed. Feed or Greed? Feed or Greed? Greed. Greed won. I really do like that we just delay every combat until we Feed or Greed. It's kind of nice. This is a great turn, except we do not have a Barricade. We should still Impervious. We can actually kill one of them. Body Slam. I'm gonna Body Slam the one that's buffing. We're gonna Clothesline the one that has the least HP. Yo, that was a good turn. Almost knocked 2 of them out on turn 1. We're gonna take 11. I'm okay with that. We're getting a little bit of Greed in. Actually, the Greed would have killed the middle one, wouldn't it? It would have done 50 damage. My mistake. Here's 12 block. Here's another bit of block. Here's some block there. I should have hit him with Body Slam. We need to weaken him for Feed. There's my Feed. Should we just, like, keep going? I think we should keep going. Let's try to go back around to Feed. Get rid of a Strike. Double Bash. Defend. We're getting more block than we're losing, and once we get entrenched, we're gonna have more than enough, way more than enough. I'm not gonna play Havoc. In fact, get rid of Bash. I thought I said it. You thought I was gonna say we could get rid of Havoc? No. Never mind. Greed. I guess it doesn't matter which one we kill, does it? Feed or Greed. Not that deck. It's not a strength deck. You guys again. You guys are annoying. We kill him? No, not quite. Almost. Taking no damage. No powers on turn 1 kind of sucks, though. I want to save all of these potions, especially Entropic Brew. That's a great potion to have. 3 block. Well, might as well. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. That's fine. We do have a Feed situation. Now, we have to get them all low to Feed. I gotta remember that. So instead, give me a Havoc into Apotheosis. Double Bash. Double Bash means that one of them is dead if we hit him. Barricade. Give me a Trench for 28 block. Yeah. With Barricade, that means we roll some over. Clothesline. Does not kill you. Does not kill you. We do not have enough block. Almost, but not quite. Give me the Greed. Oh, it does do enough damage to knock you out. Lovely. Give me the True Grit. I'm fine with that. Not being able to rest does make me a little paranoid, but not that much. Once we start gaining block, the enemies can't really affect us that much, which is nice. Damn. We got rid of greed, which means we have to feed. We have to feed. You know, we have 206 block, 209 block. Every time we play Entrench, it doubles. We're pretty much fine. Let's strike you, body slam you. Just waiting for feed. Where's my feed? We're gonna have feed, clothesletting. Clothesletting? We're gonna have feed, clothesline, and strike, so we can definitely kill something with feed. So you get knocked out. Strike, feed. It is technically a heal. Not much, but it is some. Flame barrier, we do not need. Good night, Flytris. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for staying. I think we're gonna go to the shop. We need to find that bottled lightning, honestly. That's a super big part of this deck that we're just not getting. We're not gonna play Disarm on turn 1. What boss are we fighting? Time Lord! We don't have a combo. We have a defense deck. I'm still in the mind that making things cheaper is better. But I think we should go to the shop. We need to buy some stuff. Not quite. Almost lightning in a bottle. But I think Bag of Prep is so useful. I think a double Entrench is extremely useful. Do we have a curse? Necronoma curse. Doesn't count. I think we do remove that extra energy card we have in here somewhere. Probably never gonna play it. And then we save the rest of our money. That was a great shop. I'm gonna call it. Great shop. Because now we can have 2 entrenches, we can double our block more easily, and hopefully on the heart fight that means that we can get 999 block. I mean, ideally, maybe. Hate Time Lord. Time Lord is annoying. I will agree. But we don't have like a combo deck, you know? We can just wait until we play all of our good cards, get a whole bunch of block, and then it doesn't matter how much damage the Time Lord is doing, we have infinite block. You know, that's the idea. That's not very good block on this turn, but everything's upgraded, so now I think we got Mr. Big Flying Head. Very much so. There's 102 block. He's gonna start hurting for like 40 or 30 or 60 or whatever it is, but all we have to do is just keep playing cards. Give me that Havoc. Give me a Shrug. Yeah, give me a Havoc. Give me a Disarm. Give me a Hand of Greed. Hello, Insane Sniper TMG. How's it going? I think we actually have him on this turn. I think he's dead. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about feeding or greeting. Will I? Nah, kill him. Juicy Bracelet's pretty good. Bludgeon! Works well with Necronomicon, but we don't need it. Rage could work, but I think we need more draw, not a 0 energy block. Which is not 0 energy block. It's gonna be 0 energy for like 9, 12, 15 block, something like that. Molten Egg, too little, too late. Ugh. This might be an explosive potion. Take out one of the daggers so we get less wounds. We defend. Why did we play the defend even? It doesn't matter. We don't need to explosive potion this turn. We can do it next turn. Unfortunately, that's a lot of block that's wasted. We don't have barricade or anything on that turn. There it is. Oh, it's not good. We can kill all of them, though, except for the lady in the middle. Definitely a good time to use the potion. So we're gonna take, like 18 damage. That's not that bad. Keep feed in the deck. Is Ironclad my favorite character? I really enjoy the silent poison build. But I'm liking the Ironclad now that I'm kind of experimenting with non-strength decks. It's not really experimenting, it's more like we can actually just run a non-strength deck because it works. We found a way to make it work. Duplicate a body slam, please, because we're going to impervious, shrug, defend, entrench. It's 97 damage. Should we greed? We should probably wait for the greed. Okay, we'll wait for the greed. We have 133 block that's rolling over turn after turn. It's 50 damage. That's not enough. Now it's enough. I want the money because I want to eventually go to the shop and hopefully buy lightning in a bottle. We need lightning in a bottle. Exhume could also be a fantastic card for us because we can bring something back. And it being free and exhausting is good. But Shrug is good too. Give me the Exhume. That's a good card. This guy. Definitely want to have some blocks for this guy. Give me Feel No Pain. Give me Havoc. Exhausted Entrench, which is not very good for us. That's not what we want. I'm okay taking 0 damage. I don't want to play Hand of Greed to roll his attack. There we go. 10 damage plus a shield. Dude, go ahead. I'll take 3. We don't need to be, over 100 HP to defeat this boss that we're gonna fight. Not a problem. Barricade. Give me a defend. Give me an entrench. Give me an exhume. You exhume entrench. We get another entrench. We have 50 block. We're starting to roll positive block now. Good stuff. $58 damage. I don't want to kill you. I want to feed or greed. I really want to greed, actually. We're gonna have a ton of block next turn. Let's roll him. Let's roll him to the next turn and try to feed or greed. So there's 110 block. 114 block, excuse me. As long as we don't get the parasite, I'm okay with this. Taking our time. Give me shrug. And the double bash. $11 plus a debuff. I'll take your debuff. You're not punching through my block ever. There's my greed. It was free, so it wasn't duplicated. We had dual wield, though. We could have duplicated it. Right. Alright, you know what we do? We, True Grit. We defend. We entrench. We wait. We're waiting for feed or greed. This is my feed. Damn it. So close to actually making it work. Dump the fire potion, give me the swift potion. We actually have some really fantastic potions available for the heart fight. I'm happy. Do we need Madness? No. Take 7 max HP. We have so much. We don't need it. What are we gonna duplicate? Probably, or not duplicate, but upgrade. Probably a disarm, so if we get it before we get Apotheosis, we can play it for free. Oh, never mind, we have Apotheosis. Perfect. Turn 1. Weaken him. Bash him. Defend. No need to entrench, we do not have barricade. This is a weird body slam functioning run. I like it. End turn. Don't play anything. Why? This is not a fight where we win by playing strikes. This is a fight where we win by getting those entrenches back as soon as we can. So I don't even want to play anything on this turn. I think I will draw. No, it's only 36 damage, but it's still 36 damage. Give me the disarm. Give me the shrug. Give me the feel no pain. Give me the exhume, disarm, and then the body slam. Good block, we're taking literally no damage, -4 strength. That was a good turn. If I play Seeing Red, it's 8 block. That's why I'm gonna do it. It's 8 block with barricade. Well, with feel no pain plus barricade, rather. Shrug. Starting to gain block. We want as much block as possible because we want to be able to get to the... Let's do it. We want to be able to get to the entrenches and start doubling up and getting over hundreds of block. That's when we're strong. Impervious is really good. Make him weak for a long time. When he rolls over or heals, he'll be at neutral strength. So we want to ideally make sure we get over 100 block before the halfway point in the fight. And we did. So next turn he's going to take a turn off. We have 4 cards. Another entrench? Yep. Never mind, he's dead. Excellent fight. Now we have 280 bucks for the shop. If we find it, Lightning in a Bottle is the #1 card that we could ever want in this deck. Apotheosis turn 1 is really good. Out of everything else, give me a True Grit so we can target. 280 gold! What do we get? Yo, Shuriken is actually kind of nice. Again, not the kind of a deck that we really want, though. Corruption is interesting, but we don't want to corrupt Entrench. I think this is a no-go. We would really need Corruption plus Dark Embrace, which we do not have. Ultimate Noob, this is the final heart boss. The super final boss. The secret final boss. And also, I agree with Insane Sniper. The defect does feel kind of random because you really do need to have good cards and or relics. Like, you can't just, like, make a run work with good play or good, you know, random RNG. You really do need to have, you know, if you're running orbs, capacitors, and focus. But if you don't get those, you're kind of screwed. It definitely feels like maybe it is a bit more RNG. So this is not a very good shop. I think what we want is to remove a card and take a potion. I'm going to remove a basic strike. It's a bit of a thick deck, 30 cards, but I think we got a good chance. I don't think we want the Shuriken. Wrong deck. Yo, this is a great turn 1. Give me a barricade. Give me a defend. Give me a... True Grit Seeing Red, because we actually just don't need it. Entrench. 54 block. That's a good turn 1. Everything that we want out is out, minus the, what is it, Dark Embrace? Not Dark Embrace, the other one. Feel no pain. Get disarmed. Impervious, defend, taking no damage. Can't play Hand of Greed? You know what? That's fine. Just waiting for those entrenches. Free defend, we'll turn around. Taking 38. We're not really gaining too much block, but again, we're just waiting for the entrenches to come around. Waiting for the body slams. Do we want to bash or clothesline? We can only do one or the other. I think if we can only do one or the other, we'd probably prefer the clothesline. Save our block. This is what we're waiting for. Strike. Strike. We should turn around, you idiot! Well, we're gonna take a buttload of damage is what's gonna happen. I think we're okay with that, though. We'd have to, like, use all of our potions or use Swift Potion and Tropic Brew, try to figure out a solution to it. Let's just kill one. That's basically the exact turn we're waiting for, by the way. That was perfect. Then give me a bash, because now it doesn't matter, we can kill you. And we should wait for the feed, except we have exhausted it, but we have Exhume, we can bring it back. We don't need to worry about Hand of Greed. We want feed. This is what we want to have happen on the Heart fight, and the Power Potions, Entropic Brew, Ancient Potion, it's all... The entire point of these potions is to get us there faster. Exhume is the next card. That is correct. You get the heart by having all the keys. This is fine. Dual wield the feed. We have 136 HP. That's the most we're gonna get. Never mind, we have 138 HP. That's the most we're gonna get. And now it's time for all of the potions. Entrench, turn 1, very good. Give me a power potion. Okay, exhaust or metallicize? Give me metallicize. Give me another metallicize. The ancient potion. I want the... No, I don't want the strength. I want to... So here's the problem. If I take the ancient potion, we're going to lose it on the strength down debuff. I would like to use it on the vulnerability from the heart, but we can't do that. So what we're going to do is Apotheosis, metallicize, metallicize. We don't want to draw this turn. Might as well do that. Ah, fuck it, I'm going to draw. Get the barricade out there. Give me more potions. Energy is perfect, because we want to be able to play metallicize, defend, and entrench. We'll make him weak next turn. Gamble! What do we want to gamble for? Havoc, and stuff like that. This is fine. This turn's okay. Give me the attack potion. Iron Wave is really good. More block. More block for entrench. Alright, so there goes strength down. We have permanent +3 strength. We are vulnerable, but we have 57 block, and we're already blocking for enough. And we can dual wield Body Slam on this turn. So there's 150 damage. Make you weak. Make you weak. We're waiting for we're waiting for Impervious, and we're waiting for another Entrench. Disarm is not worth playing now. We should wait on it. Get rid of the burn. We're taking no damage. Might as well hit you. We don't want to play Disarm because we want to wait until after the buff. Nothing worth exhuming. Get rid of the slime, I guess. You know, if there's nothing worth playing on this turn, dump it all. There we go. Now, Entrench is not fantastic on this turn, but it's something. We really do need something else. Give me a Feel No Pain, Havoc, Played the Wound, give me Shrug, Impervious, Seeing Red. This is a lot better. Still taking a lot of damage, but all we need is like a couple of entrenches. We have no entrenches. Where are they? Entrench, where are you? Stop playing attacks. You know what? Hit him. Now we're back down to like very little block. If we don't get entrenches, we're not going to get enough block. Keep adding in body slams. There's another 280 damage turn. I think we're going to be just fine. But we keep drawing the wrong cards on the wrong turns. And even then, we're still doing fine. It's lovely. Like, the run is kind of just working. It's doing what it needs to do. We build block on the off turns, or the on turns even, and we have enough. We have enough that the entrenches is keeping us above taking any damage. We're going to perfect this boss, I think. I love a clothesline here, though. Make him weak. That's still most of my block gone, though. And there's the entrench. Damn it. Okay, Exhume. This is the turn we're going hard. Exhume, Apotheosis. Oh, it was the wrong card. I meant to do entrench, not entrench, impervious. Fuck. Well, might as well play it. No, might as well true grit it. You know what? We screwed up. It was 114 block. We could have had another 80 block. More than 80. We could have had another like 90 or 100 block if I'd done it properly. It didn't matter in the end, but damn it, so close. I meant to click on Impervious, but I saw a yellow card, and I'm like, that's the one, right? No, it's not. Either way, that was a fun run. That was a great run. Barricade, Entrench, Body Slam, Apotheosis out of the Blessing was fantastic. And we actually got it really early on the Heart fight and the Elite fight previous to it. Actually, we picked it up on turn 1 on both, right? That seems to be familiar. Dude, a good ironclad run. Now what? Has it been done? I think this is Niao, by the way, in case anyone was curious. The Spire sleeps, and so shall I. I guess he had his revenge against the Heart or something. I don't know. That was a fun run. And, you know, because of Apotheosis, we ended up not needing to upgrade much. Now, unfortunately, we did not get the Lightning in a Bottle, which would have been amazing. Make Apotheosis innate, then you literally don't need to upgrade anything. Now, I think Coffee Dripper would have still been a good choice, but even if you can't smith anything, even if you can't rest for HP, I think the extra energy is worth it. But Apotheosis, great card to get early, especially in a thin deck, especially on the first floor. Having upgraded cards after even 2 energy that is effectively wasted is fantastic for longer fights. That was a good run. I had a lot of fun. Mark of Pain. What was the other relic option? It was enemies have +1 strength, I think. I think Mark of Pain worked fine for us. We exhausted some of the wounds. We had a lot of energy on some turns, but after we picked up, you know, our Barricade and Entrench, we had enough block that most fights went by pretty easily. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, and you can support me on Patreon, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.